because of galamsey.
I don't get this. I don't get this. It's difficult to wrap my head around it. Why
Like,
we allow illegal mining to, I mean, derail the successes we've chalked over time, and you know the impact on the economy.
yeah,
Today, you're going to talk about the impact on health as well.
yeah, and even the impact on our security, because if Ivory Coast is even a little bit more serious as a country than we are,
Hmm.
they will not accept us polluting their water bodies.
Not at all.
It is an act of aggression,
Yeah.
and they will not take it. So eventually, we might end up possibly facing down our neighbors in a conflict because we are allowing people to pollute their water bodies. So when we talk about Aisha Huang, or when you hear, Aisha Huang's lawyer saying that they say my client fled the country, and then you are wondering, this is what it means. This is what we're actually talking about.
Terrible.
Charlie. I won't lie. Some of these things, I'm not sure that the people we have asked to fix it
Are concerned about it at all.
I'm not sure they can or will. I'm not sure they can or will.
It's sad, Kojo. It's very, very sad.
Your customer says your product is poisoned. Poison womb. So they are no longer willing to buy. Meanwhile, the country from where the poisoners come to come and collude with Ghanaians to poison it,
Have started producing cocoa.
they've started producing cocoa, Akwafu. The 6 a.m. news was brought to us by Total Petroleum. Total, we go the extra mile for you. Absa Bank Ghana Limited, helping you find a way to get things done. Ghana Pay, your money your way. And Sanlam, live with confidence. Time for the Joy Business Report, brought to us by Cal Bank, Forward Together, and Glyco Life Travel Insurers. Glyco, we cushion you for life. It's still what everybody is doing in order to find their path home. It starts with a Cal Bank mortgage. It will help you buy your dream home or perhaps complete your partially done home. You can also release equity in your existing house as a personal loan, or have Cal Bank just take over your existing mortgage from another financial institution if the terms are better. To learn more about Cal Bank's mortgage office, call them on the toll-free number 0800 500 500 or 056 09 07 456. Okay, you can chat with them online on social media and on WhatsApp. You can email mortgage@calbank.net or just go to calbank.net to know more about their mortgage offers. Let your home be the investment you deserve. Cal Bank, forward together.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, Securities and Exchange Commission and Economic and Organized Crime Office to unmask faceless individuals behind online Ponzi schemes in the country. We have details on the Joy Business Report. Also coming up, Ghana Statistical Service begins work to establish impact of cedi's sharp depreciation on general price levels to aid in policy intervention, and stakeholders in tax system hopeful introduction of electronic invoicing from the 1st of October this year will help Ghana Revenue Authority accurately audit incomes of businesses. Stay with us for details. My name is Daryl. Kwawu. First up, the Securities and Exchange Commission has pledged to intensify its collaboration with the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, to unmask faceless individuals behind activities of online Ponzi schemes in the country. The two institutions have warned the public to desist from investing in some 17 unlicensed investment firms through online channels. According to SEC, its investigation team is working with the security services and other stakeholders to track these corporates and bring them to book. Reverend Daniel Ugbamitete is Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission.
We are not going to relent in our efforts to see the possibility of tracking the corporates behind these schemes. We will continue to keep our eyes on the ground. Our investigations team is actually being proactive, or being more proactive, to pick out such schemes that may be operating underground, and again to expose them. We believe that when we expose them, we reduce their effectiveness, we alert the public, and then we at least reduce the chance of people being scammed. So we'll continue to do that. We'll continue to work with IOCO as we get information that would assist us, to deal with the corporates. We'll do so. We are also pursuing engagement with other agencies.
You had Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Reverend Daniel Ogbami-Tete. Now, some stakeholders in the tax system have expressed optimism. The new electronic invoicing, scheduled to be implemented by the Ghana Revenue Authority on the 1st of October this year, will increase domestic revenue collection. The e-invoicing will replace the manual system, compelling businesses to issue electronic receipts to consumers. Speaking to Joy Business, tax consultant Francis Timoboy said the e-invoicing will also aid the tax administration system to accurately audit incomes of businesses to help apply the right levies.
In terms of the revenue loopholes, yes, I think that the current VAT system, which is manual, is prone to a lot of manipulations and fraud. Again, it makes auditing very difficult because of the manual nature of the documents. If you are relying on manual invoices, it's difficult to even identify whether it is fake. And so I believe that when this electronic system is implemented by the GRA come October, revenue can be improved drastically if only implemented successfully.
Francis Timoboy is a tax consultant. You should expect inflation to go up again in September. That's the assertion by Head of Insights of Investment Bank IC Securities, Courage Mate. According to him, the increase in utility tariffs, which took effect from the beginning of this month, will trigger a surge in inflation, a situation which will impact heavily on consumers. Inflation shot up to 33.9% in August, the highest in 21 years. Mr. Mate tells Joy Business the situation will not change soon because average prices of goods and services have gone up significantly.
If you disaggregate the non-food inflation component, utility carries the biggest weight of over 10% because you find out that it carries more than just water, electricity, and other fuel. So not only do you have energy prices having an impact, you also have the electricity tariffs and the water tariffs, and altogether carrying a bigger weight means that we will see likely another increase in headline inflation. Now, you typically, historically, will see headline inflation coming down in September because this is the point where you start to feel the benefit of food harvest. But on this particular occasion, we are not so bullish on the quantum of food harvest. And
you had Courage Mate, the Head of Insights of Investment Bank IC Securities. Meantime, the Ghana Statistical Service has started work to establish the impact of the recent depreciation of the cedi against the dollar on inflation. The local currency is said to have depreciated by more than 30% since January this year against the dollar. The report, which could be ready by next week, is expected to guide policy intervention by government going forward. Professor Samuel Kobnenim is government statistician.
You know, the data on exchange rate would have to come from the central bank, and then we will put our price data on it. And once you would want to do an analysis like this, you should not assume other macroeconomic variables do not exist. So it would have to fall on the Ministry of Finance for other macroeconomic indicators so that we can exactly say that it is this extent to which exchange rate is impacting on inflation. That is to engage. It will not be our normal press release to say that this is the extent to which exchange rate is impacting on it, because it's going to be an analytical work that is based on estimation rather than computation of indicators such as inflation.
You had Professor Samuel Kobnenim, who is government statistician, on the currency market this morning. The cedi remained unchanged, is going for 10 cedis 13 pesos against the dollar. It also stays stable against the pound, selling at 11 cedis 62 pesos and is trading at 10 cedis 13 pesos to the euro. Now, the Minister of Food and Agriculture, Dr. Owusu Akoto, has disclosed that his outfit is going for a $36 million loan from the African Development Bank. He said the loan is to fund the Savannah Agricultural Productivity Improvement Project, as well as help transition smallholder farmers into commercial ventures. Speaking at the launch of the Ghanaian Farmer Tourism Club, Dr. Akoto indicated that to revolutionize the agri sector means more investment.
Commercial farming is booming in the Savannah Belt. We have a project to accelerate that process. I've gone to the African Development Bank to get a loan of $36 million for a project called SAPIP, where we are turning smallholder farmers into commercial farms. Farmers who used to do 20 acres of maize, 10 acres of this, now they are doing 100 acres of maize, they are doing 200 acres of rice, they are doing this and that. And people are queuing to come and join the club. So what you are doing here, ecotourism, is to polish up the image of agriculture.
That was Minister of Food and Agriculture, Dr. Owusu Akoto. Minister of Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, has assured that the bulk oil storage and transportation company will be compelled to account for the efficient use of its 6 peso per litre boss margin on petroleum products. He believes the fund has played a significant role in growing the revenue of the strategic firm, hence the need to protect it. Here's more in this report.
The bulk oil storage transportation company, BOST, is mandated to hold strategic petroleum reserves for use during critical times. The introduction and subsequent increase in the price of BOST margin has contributed to an increase in fuel prices at the pumps, a situation many have kicked against. However, the company believes that the margin has contributed significantly to its current revenue. Addressing shareholders at the company's first annual general meeting, Minister for Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, assured that the margin will stay and be accounted for annually.
If it's good enough for America, I'm sure it's good enough for the people of Ghana. So the BOST margin would ensure it is accounted for, but it will be there to serve the people of Ghana to ensure petroleum products are available in this country.
Board Chairman of BOST, Eko Hackman, told the board the company has experienced massive transformation and on the path to declare dividends soon.
We have adopted the mantras of passion, performance, and excellence at the heart of our business to ensure that we fulfill our mandate as a company and deliver value to our shareholder, which is the nation of Ghana.
The company is reported 164 million cedis profits after tax, the first time recording a profit in many years.
In other news, Managing Director of Total Energies Ghana, Olufemi Babajide, has called for more private and public partnership in fighting issues of climate change. According to him, the company's new EV charging unit vehicle is to support Ghana's quest in addressing issues of carbon emission. Speaking to Joy Business at a product launch, he called for more investment within the automobile industry.
For us in Total Energies market in Ghana and also worldwide, our aim is to reduce the carbon footprint. When we talk about reduction of carbon footprint, we've given ourselves a target. And the target is that by the year 2050, we want to be on net zero. When I say net zero, I mean you can break into various scopes. We have the scope 1, we have the scope 2, and we have the scope 3. And all these scopes are just linked to, as we are doing business, I mean we are emitting, like in our services, as we are doing business, we're emitting carbon. We want to stop that. The products we sell also, when our customers are using it, we want to ensure it doesn't emit or the carbon emission is reduced. And this is what you are seeing today.
You heard Olufemi Babajide, who is Managing Director of Total Energies Ghana. Before we go a look at the commodity market, crude oil dropped marginally to open trading at $93.88 a barrel. Gold lost more than $9 trading this morning at $1,688 an ounce. Cocoa is selling this morning at $2,312 a ton after losing $38 from yesterday's trading. There is more news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. My name is Daryl. Thanks for listening. Here's Kojo Yankson with more of the Super Morning Show.